Have you ever got a compliment from a girl? Or you might be someone who gets a lot of compliments from a girl because you're handsome. But you don't know how to respond to those compliments. You really don't. You're just being weird about it. You're just saying, oh, no, I'm not actually that handsome. Oh, you are beautiful. You are beautiful. Is that the way you respond? Let me tell you about my story. I was hanging out with a group of Canadian people who speak English the other day in the beach. What we were doing, we were playing games, activities, volleyball, tennis, everything. We're just like playing around. And I was wearing a blue scarf that symbols our culture. So I got a lot of compliments from those group of people about that scarf, not about me. That's not the compliment that I want to talk to you about. Because later on that day, in that group of Canadian people, there was a girl about my age. She's a very pretty girl. So afterwards, that girl starts taking pictures and selfies. She just randomly taking pictures and selfies. And it happened to be a picture with me and her only in one of those selfies. When she took that selfie, I said, in my mind, she needs to send me those pictures on WhatsApp. Not to get the pictures, but to get her number, actually. But I had the courage to do that. She told me that I will receive those pictures once she gets back to her hotel. So we kept playing around again, doing the activities randomly. Before we leave, I started to talk to that girl, just to know her. What are you doing? What are you studying? Those random questions. Once I started talking to her, she told me that she liked my English. If you're probably someone who's learning a language as well, you probably get a lot of feedback and compliments about the language that you're learning from the native speakers. I have already received that compliment many times before, but the problem is I never knew how to respond to that feedback. So when she told me that my English was great and good, you know what I said? I said, oh no, actually it's not that good. It used to be good. Not right now, I actually don't like it. And I saw a disgusted face on that girl. She really didn't like it and I didn't know what to do about it. She took the taxi and went back to her hotel and I took the bus and went back to my room. When I got home, I turned on the Wi-Fi with so much enthusiasm that I will get those pictures that I asked that girl for, but didn't receive nothing. I said, oh, it's fine, maybe she didn't get to her hotel yet, or maybe she doesn't have connection. I was still waiting until 2 a.m. Nothing. Tomorrow, that day, I actually had a class at 8 a.m. in the morning, so I need to sleep early. I went back to sleep and I woke up again, turned on the Wi-Fi, nothing. I started to think maybe I gave her the wrong number. I messaged one of the boys that also was in that Canadian group and I asked him, can you please give me the number of the girl who took pictures? He told me that she told me not to give me her number. What? Because I remember when we were playing around and talking to that girl, she seemed so interested. The reason why I probably didn't get those pictures from her is because I didn't know how to respond to her compliment. Because I remember when I told her that my English wasn't actually that good, I said that for two reasons. First reason, it had been a long time that I didn't speak to any native English speaker, so I felt like my English was not as good as it used to be. But the second reason, I thought it was cool to tell her that. I thought it was cool to say, oh no, it's actually not that good. So I never got those pictures from that girl ever. So I just want to tell you this story. Now, every time I get a compliment about my English, I own it. I just embrace it. Because I know that if I didn't do it, people wouldn't like it. Because the reason why people are complimenting you about the language, for example, me, they complimenting me about the English, it could be because my English is actually good. But the one reason that why people are complimenting you about the language, if you're someone who's also learning a language, is because they're supporting you to speak a language that is not your language with native speakers with their mother tongue. That's why they're complimenting you. So it's not actually about the compliments, it's about the support. They're trying to support you. I'm going to share with you a video that I recently recorded. This happened to be what I'm talking about. There is a foreigner woman who is an American woman. She complimented my English again. What's your name?
Yaniko.
Yaniko, nice to meet you. My name is Omar, okay?
Omar.
Yeah, so...
Where are you from, Omar?
I'm from here.
Oh, you're from here?
Yeah.
Your English is good.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, any advice for young... After seeing that video, did you see how enthusiastic I was to embrace that compliment? It wasn't like out of nowhere I said that and the way I said that. It's because I've learned from the mistakes that I used to do in the past. I used to reject people's compliments. You know how bad that is? When someone complimenting you, they're projecting a smile face on you and you give them a disgust face. So every time you get a compliment, I want you to have full confidence and embrace it and own it. And say, I get that a lot. Thank you for affirming that. If you think that I'm sound like someone who's bragging or something, I'm actually not. This is the way that you need to respond to a compliment and feedback. Now, I'm expecting you to do the same thing in the future. Whenever you get a feedback, please own it. My name is Omar. This is the last part of this video. I want you to subscribe to this channel and comment down below which compliment do you get the most from girls. Is it that you're handsome, you're strong? Because I also get that. I get that, I'm strong, yeah. I'm just kidding actually. But I want you to comment down below and please subscribe to this channel and be my friend. See you in the next video.